Hello everyone, my name is Jaybird and welcome back to Lucid9. Without any further ado, let's just jump into it. After a couple minutes of uneventful walking, I reached the familiar ambiance of the local General Fried Chicken. Yahiko cheerily waves me over, brandishing a formidable drumstick in his hand. I settle next to him, keeping my eyes off of Rui. For some reason, just looking at her brings back a flood of negative emotions. Good of you to join us, minion! What took you so long? My insides burn with anger, but I keep my gaze on the table, taking a moment to steady my voice before I answer. I was busy. Were you running? Are you getting back into track? No thanks. Oh, I know! You were practicing for my lessons, weren't you? Sly move, my good minion. Did you woo any ladies? I guess. Wait, did I say yes? I don't know. I don't miss the flash of pain that crosses Rui's eyes. I'm stricken with a twinge of guilt, but I shove it away. Wait, really? Damn, our boy's growing up! I don't know. She hasn't responded yet. The lie passes smoothly from my lips. Oh, I thought that was supposed to be in a passive-aggressive tone. The lie passes smoothly from my lips. I grab a piece of chicken to quell the nausea in my stomach as Rui quickly straightens, absently playing with her hair. That probably means that she isn't into you. Figures. I have no clue who'd be interested in Yama. You are Rui! I tighten my grip on the table with my free hands, fighting to stay calm. Maybe. There's no reason for a girl to wait if she's interested, right? Right. If she liked me, she would have told me right away. Exactly. Damn, I'm a jerk. Who cares? Who cares if you're a jerk? She didn't respond. She fucking made you worried as shit about her life. I angrily tear into the chicken, biting with such force that my jaw aches. Yahiko stares between me and Rui, concern lighting his brow. Are you two okay? Huh? I'm fine. It kind of feels like you two got in a fight. We haven't. She says this hesitantly. I know that she herself doesn't know why my mood is so terrible. Honestly, I have no one to blame but myself. I thought I had given myself enough time to calm down from the forest episode, but apparently it wasn't enough. And now I'm taking it on the only 3 people in the world I can call my friends. Dude, we can't help you if we don't know what's wrong. I almost jump at how serious his voice is. I know, I brought a terrible mood into this place. I need to shake it off. The time at the forest is completely over. My only task for the rest of the day is having fun with my friends, and fun doesn't come with a sour attitude. Sorry, I heard a pretty creepy story this morning, so I'm a bit on edge. That's pretty much the whole story when I boil it down. It sounds pretty pathetic. A creepy story? She shoots me a concerned glance, which I honestly deserve. I'm not exactly known for being gullible or superstitious, after all. I shake my head at her, which Masato seems to take as guilt. Don't worry about it, man. We all got our off days. Thanks. Oh! If we're talking about creepy stories, I have a great one to tell. It's an urban legend that's been around the academy forever. It's called The Vanishing Janitor! What kind of dumb name is that? Well, you know how we don't have after-school cleanup, right?
Yeah, because this school costs an arm and a leg to attend, especially without scholarships.
Everyone knows that we have a janitor. We see him collecting garbage, bagging it up, and stacking it in the cart. Wait a minute. Didn't I have to remind Yahiko that we had a janitor? Guess his observation skills have finally leveled up. But have you noticed the janitor never actually walks out the gate? Well, of course not. It's a visual eyesore that would be damaging to the school's image. Then, good minion, my question to you is this. Where does that trash go? Now that he mentions it, it is pretty odd.
Oh, I see what you're saying. The dumpster is outside of the school by the street near the back of the campus.
And the front gate is allegedly the only way to enter or exit the school. It's why the academy is considered to be so safe. But that janitor don't take the junk out of the gate, which he'd have to in order to reach the dumpster. And that is our predicament. Interesting. Very interesting. I wonder what the explanation could be. Of course, I have my own theory. But that's just a theory! Okay! Let's continue. Which is... The janitor actually has the ability to travel to another dimension! He takes all of our trash to the land of missing socks! But that's just a theory! A game theory! Thanks for watching! You know how you do a closed cycle of laundry with a certain number of pairs of socks, but you always come out with one extra sock? It's because one of them spun so fast that it vanished to this other dimension. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have said theory. It's the MatPat thing yet. I'll wait for it. There are little wormholes here and there too, like under the bed or couch and behind the laundry machine. It's why they spontaneously disappear, only to reappear again. So that's where the janitor takes the trash. The same dimension where there are missing socks. But that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. That
is simultaneously the most brilliant and most stupid idea I've ever heard from you.
I agree with that. You lost me on dimension, man. Your plebeian minds simply can't comprehend my sheer intellect. To be fair, you have to have a pretty high IQ to understand this. It's sheer, alright, but not in the sense you're thinking.
Well, now that Yahiko's finished with this conspiracy theory, what do you guys want to do for the rest of the day?
It's not a conspiracy theory! It's a fact! How about we head into town? Town? You mean District 8? Yeah, ain't that where all the lively stuff happens? Why am I giving him a southern accent? I feel stupid for doing that. Please, forgive me. Also, I just noticed this now, but Masato is not wearing a black vest. I'm an idiot. Has this always been like this? I just noticed that. What the hell's wrong with me? I guess I'm stupid or something. I don't know. What? It's the most affluent district in Isamu, so there's definitely a lot of flourishing commerce and technology, but usually every recreational activity comes with a heady price tag. I guess, yeah. Thinking of anything in particular? Dunno. If something catches our interest, we should check it out. Huh. A normal day of just kicking back. It does feel like it's been a while since we've hung out together. Even going to the amusement park yesterday was, in some ways, more tiring than relaxing. I'm down.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, great. We finish up the chicken and we head to the subway. Oh, nice. It's less crowded than usual, probably because today's technically a weekend. Like all over Isamu's subways, the platform is immaculate. There's no sign of dust, much less any scrap of trash. Quality public transportation seems to be a big boasting point of the city. There's hardly a whisper of sound as the doors seamlessly slide open or as the subs barrel down the rails, solidifying the care crafted into the station. Oh, I guess we're just checking everything out? No. Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. Oh, look at that billboard over there. That's interesting. What? It's like this guy's wearing a kimono and this other guy comes up with a knife and he's like trying to rob him or something and it has an X on it and then I don't know what else is. That's interesting. I don't know what's going on there. We board the next train to District 8, an affluent street with skyscrapers that seem to fade into the clouds. It's packed at this time of day, sidewalks full of rich housewives and groups of teens on shopping trips. The bright lights of store displays shine with deceptive welcome, as if the workers care about something other than the wallet size of their customers. Just down the street, I notice a fuck. Just down the street, I notice a familiar mop of red hair in front of a large gaming store.
Oh, isn't that Artie?
I peer over the crowd of heads to see to the other side of the street. Fuck, I keep spitting. I spat on my screen. That's how. There's so many S sounds. I swear to God. Fuck. I peer over the crowd of heads to see to the other side of the street. Yep, it's definitely Artie, staring emptily through the glass display without a care in the world. Oh yeah, the little one.
Maybe we should invite her to hang out with us.
Are you kidding? Oh, what the hell was that?
Oh, calm down. What could she possibly do to you?
Well, clearly there's something wrong with her. She didn't fall for my irresistible charm.
Uh-huh.
But it gets even better! I did a little digging, and it turns out that anyone who talks to her mysteriously goes missing the next day. Really?
Oh, give me a break. Yaman and I talked to her 2 days ago, and we're still around.
Give it time.
This is ridiculous. Yama, we shouldn't fight her, right?
Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm supposed to say yes to this, yeah. I'm supposed to say yes to all the girls. Because that's, it's, a bit of a little spoiler for the game mechanics, but it's, when you say yes to all the girls, you get to read all the scenes, first of all, and then you get to pick the route at the end, which means, you know, which girl is best girl. That's what it's called, and that's what this is what this section of the guide on Steam says, so, that I'm looking at, so, yep. Sure. What? How could you betray me like this?
Thanks! Okay, go get her!
Me?
Who else?
I'm about to protest, but Rui shoves me in the street the moment the lights turn green. Hey! Go! Sighing, I plod across the street, weaving my way through the crowd until I've reached the gaming store. At a closer glance, I realize that Ari isn't blankly looking at the store. She's smiling, purely, lightly, with a genuine sparkle to her eyes. I almost feel like I'm interrupting something important. Hi. Ari turns to me, her expression openly curious. Fancy meeting you here, at this place. In a public street, in front of a game store, on the weekend. Actually, it's not very unusual, is it? Again, no response. It'd be easier to get a reaction out of a brick wall. Out of a brick wall! So, what kind of game are you interested in? Kirby? Pulemon? Artie only smiles and points to a far corner of the store. A twisted poster of terrifyingly grotesque zombies rise from the fog of the special Left Alive display. Wait, what? Left Alive?
Yes.
I rack my brain as to why a cute, frail girl would be interested in such a horrific game.
It's don't you know, it's with all, it makes sense. It always makes sense.
I'm a cute little girl. I'm a cute, frail girl, but I love dead things. I love dead things. Yeah. No, I love horror. You like Left Alive?
You can save creatures from their miserable lives.
So do you like Summon Allegiance? Why did I say Alliance? Summon Allegiance, Nimbus, those kinds of shooters?
No.
What other games do you like?
Fugu.
I don't know what this is.
Fugu Google.
Fugue? I don't know. Wait. The survival horror game that gave Yahiko nightmares for 2 months? You mean Fugue? I don't know how to say that. Fall of Shadows?
Yes.
Does anyone know what else, what all the other... These gotta be, parodies of real-life games. So, guys, let me know what all the other games in this game are supposed to be parodies of, because I'm coming with the blanks. Do you like the Adrenaline Rush?
I don't play it for fun.
Then, why do you play it?
It's educational.
I suspect her! Okay. I have a bad feeling about this. I know, right? How is it educational?
It shows me how I would never want to die.
Something about the way she says that is terribly ominous. Almost like a girl who's planning her funeral before her wedding. I see. Whew. Sorry for yawning. It's been a long day. We fall into short silence as my mind runs blank. I don't even remember what I was supposed to be doing.
What games do you like?
Me? Anything with a good story, I guess.
Visual novels?
Yes! Sure. Awesome. Okay, yep.
What kind?
From what I've played, Unright, I guess. Destiny/Departure Dawn was long, but good. And, Kanpeki Shonen, I guess. Great. Way to sound certain. Addie's gaze drifts off into the distance. I can't tell if she's thoughtful or bored. Maybe talking about visual novels bore her. What was I supposed to be talking about again? Gosh, you take forever. Rui pops up next to me, almost as if out of nowhere. So did you.
Me?
Crossing the street.
I was giving you time to invite her, you idiot.
Oh, right. Hanging out with us. You wanna join us? We're gonna do something fun, probably.
That sounded really creepy.
Too bad! What? We don't actually know what we're doing. Well, how about this? He points to an advertisement in the corner of the shop display. Café de la Pie. Karaoke now open for business. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Interesting. I remember that Café de la Pie Peasant or Pas? Is it Pas? I'm gonna go with Pi, because that has another branch in this district, but I never expected it to open for karaoke.
Karaoke sounds fun.
Nothing like belching your lungs out after a day of running.
My ideas are always the best.
Artie, you want to come with us?
Please, it'd be more fun if I wasn't the only girl.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have an actual girl around.
Yeah, it would. Yama tries the best he can, but he just doesn't cut it.
My throat is hurting and I don't know why. This seems to even amuse Ari, whose mouth tweaks upward in the barest facsimile of a smile. However, I see her eyes narrow a little, still processing my question.
Karaoke.
Yeah! Just some friendly competition to show off our voices. Not that... Why is it that... Okay. XO's the droplets. There's karaoke. And now this. There's karaoke. How many other games are gonna have karaoke in it? I swear to God. And why is it that I can't sing? For any of the karaoke we do. Come on. Not that you'll have much competition in the ladies' division.
Aw, Yama, don't beat yourself up. Your voice isn't that bad.
Did I seriously walk into that joke twice? I'm losing my edge. However, it elicits its intended effect. Artie finally shares her gaze with us again, and her smile returns.
Very well.
Really? Great! Wonderful. She eagerly pulls Ari along as Masato bolts down the street with renewed vigor. I notice that Yahiko follows at a cautious distance, uncertainty in his eyes. Entering the cafe brings a sharp sense of deja vu, with the notable exception that there's no uptight British cashier at the counter. Haha, haha, I know who he's talking about. Elizabeth. When we inquire into karaoke, we're shown to a small yet comfortable back room with clean wooden panels and velvet carpeting. It feels less like a cheap room for belting discordant tunes and more like a miniature stage at a theater. Okay, clock's ticking, so I ain't spending much time on explaining. We'll choose one song except the judge. Who's the judge? I volunteer. What? Hell no!
Yeah, you're not getting away that easily.
And I ain't singing without my rival. Without my rival to rival! Better pick my words carefully here or I'll have to actually sing. We are rivaling. Your skill as a contestant versus my skill as a judge. They're just like, what? And Ruth's just like, hell nah. Oh, okay. My wrist hurts. Wait, what? Are you serious?
But I wanted to hear it. Fail!
Look, we gotta get this competition underway. So I'm moving on. Yama's the judge. We all sing a song. That seems simple enough. But wait! There's a catch! You gotta sing the song that the person on your right chooses. This means that Masato would choose a song for Ari, Ari for Yahiko, Yahiko for Rui, and Rui for Masato. Oh boy, this matchup is going to yield some interesting results. Okay, time to choose. Masato passes around a small tablet. Fucking table. Here, have this table. Small tablet, and each person takes their time selecting a song. I wonder what they're going to choose. Knowing Yahiko and Masato, I'm sure they'll pick something weird, but what about Ari and Rui? Finally, they all seem satisfied with their choices and settle onto the couch. I clear my throat, dramatically tapping a finger against my armrest. So, who's first? No response.
I guess I'll go.
Brave soul. She walks up to the miniature stage where the microphone is set up.
You better not have chosen something weird, Yahiko.
Don't worry, I chose the opening to my favorite anime. Wait, wasn't his favorite anime Super Heart Magical Girl Lyrical Chan? What? Lyrical Chan! Rui pales as I struggle to hold back my laughter. Good luck, Rui. By which I mean, this will be hilarious.
This song is called Lovey Dovey Dove.
Wait, fuck. Okay.
This song is called Lovey Dovey Magical Heart Prism.
She must regret going first. Rui timidly touches the screen to start the song. An energetic, bouncy tune begins to play, accompanied by Yahiko enthusiastically bobbing his head. I wish we actually heard the music for this. I don't know what to sing.
Love is friendship, love is magic, love is...
Oh god, her high-pitched voice combined with off-key vocals pound my eardrums mercilessly. Oh.
Love is everything. Wait. Love is everything. Sugar and spice and everything nice. Forever in a day.
Wait.
I love forever in a day. Forever in a month. I love you forever and a year.
She curls into a little ball on the stage as the song finally comes to a close. That was a really short song! I hope my vocals were beautiful. Is it over? Is it? Yes, it's over. I'm free. We managed to clap politely. As Rui descends from the stage, her knuckles white from gripping the microphone.
So, how was it?
I have to choose my words wisely here. It was colorful. Yep, it had personality and depth. An original performance. Original in more ways than one. Thankfully, the others nod with me in agreement. Rui smiles at my vague compliment.
Thanks, guys. Masato, are you going next?
Yep, lay it on me, Rui! What did you choose?
I don't know. I picked a random song.
I wonder how this will turn out. My song is called... He immediately expels a stream of vulgar words into the atmosphere. Fuck, seriously, fuck! I didn't even know so many inappropriate terms could fit into one song title. I take a quick peek outside to make sure there aren't any little kids around. Okay, guys, you ready? Motherfucker, fuck, bitch, fuck, tit, fuck! No, I'm not! Here we go! Oh, we don't even get to hear it. I've never heard so many expletives sung in rapid succession like that in my entire life. The look on Rui's face makes it seem like she's been scarred. Even Ari's eyes widened throughout the performance. Damn it, we don't even get to hear the lyrics. Damn, I'm so sad. Thankfully, this song is even shorter than Lovey-Dovey Magical Heart Prism. Our misery is short-lived. That was awesome! Thanks, man. What'd you guys think? He looks expectantly around the room, but Rui and I fix our gazes on the floor.
I shouldn't have picked a song at random.
An awkward silence pervades the room.
I guess it's my turn.
She walks to the microphone with a dispassionate expression. She doesn't seem to be even slightly embarrassed, which I find surprising. You should be honored! This is a good song. Oh, please, don't let this one be as bad as the last. Artie gives the screen a brief glance, but shows no reaction at the title she sees. She only picks up the microphone and immediately starts the song. A rather lively ensemble of drums, bass, and guitars play, characteristic of rock and roll. Ari grips the microphone with the charisma of a professional.
Oh, damn, girl!
This creepy music, though. Does this music creep anyone else out? It creeps me out. Okay, well, it's not creepy that much anymore. Let me take a screenshot. Sorry, I was just listening to the music. I should have listened to while I was taking the screenshot. But now I'll just do that now because I'm an awesome girl.
You guys thought I was gonna say asshole, weren't ya?
She taps her right foot to the beat of the drums, and when the lyrics pop up on the screen, she puts her lips close to the microphone. Let me try singing it along with the melody. You're from Mars and I'm from Earth, and you were birthed a hero's birth. What the? Am I hallucinating? Is this beautiful voice really Ari's? Oh, I guess I should sing it better. Whereas I just born as little old me in a small town, normal as could be. Wow, she's actually great. No, better than great. She's amazing. You are hot and I am cold, and neither of us could do what we're told. I can feel the powerful emotion coming from her angelic voice. It's like she was the original singer.
Ah! Her eyes opened!
But don't you see that this could be a sign? I don't know. I'm gonna take another screenshot because eyes are open. Eyes are open. Totally new image, man. Heard her. Oh, fuck. Nothing. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I hate it when you're trying to, like, move something on your computer. Like maybe, like, why didn't stretch a window open or something like that. And then, I don't know, never mind. Her dance movements are perfectly synchronized with the lyrics. I feel as though I'm attending an actual concert. That we were meant to be.
Oh, look at that! Oh! No, totally new! Ho, ho!
I'm sorry, I'm like stopping every 5 seconds just to take another screenshot. It's just like,
That's a new image. It's totally different eyes. It's totally different. She's like smiling. Look at how happy she looks.
I can feel the joy emanating from Artie as she sings. Her face is lively and filled with energy, a stark contrast to her normally expressionless face.
That we are totally complimentary.
Damn. The song completes its last beat and Artie, panting heavily, places the microphone back on the stand. She wipes the beads of sweat from her forehead. She then immediately regains her usual poker face, as if what had just happened was merely a dream, and approaches us, awaiting our judgment.
How did I do?
How did you do? That was the best singing by far. Her performance is probably on the same level as a professional singer.
Your singing is wonderful. You should do an encore.
Hell yeah, it was right good. I guess it was alright. I mean, at least it was better than Rui's singing. He's starstruck. It was great, Ari. You have an amazing voice. I didn't know you liked those types of songs. She gave a slight nonchalant shrug at my words.
I don't. They're too easy.
Wow, she thought that song was too easy? Now I'm curious as to how she would have sounded if Masato had picked a more difficult song. Well, now it's my turn! Let's see what song you chose. In a similar fashion to the rest of the group, he hops up onto the stage and looks down at the screen. Oh, you chose one of my favorites, Death by Devils. That doesn't sound too friendly.
I picked it randomly.
Not another random selection. I'm worried about this one. Okay guys, give me a sec to warm up. This song's a doozy. He clears his throat multiple times before grabbing the microphone and starting the song. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm good now. Oh, nice! A blast of heavy metal bursts from the speakers. I cover my ears from the sudden spiked volume. Yahiko must have increased the volume. Yeah! Oh my god, what is this? His scream almost knocks me backwards. The others are just as dumbstruck as I am. The devil sends his demons at me! I got no choice but to fight for my own survival! I can barely hear the lyrics he's shouting out. It's more like he's screaming in tune than actually singing. Oh, I guess I need to scream more. It's actually not bad, just strange. Come on! Get it out! Pound it out! Yeah! He stomps on the stage, hands sweeping up and down an imaginary air guitar riff. Oh god, my voice is gonna die after doing this. Oh god, it's already dying. Falling into darkness, the wrath of the terrors fuck! The wrath of terrors past, sinking over my head and clawing at my last. He powerfully leaps up, landing with a finishing resonant chord. I can feel my heartbeat slowly returning to normal. So, how was I? Honestly, it was a lot better than what I was expecting. It was definitely different, but not in a bad way. I ever heard someone sing like that before. Man, how do you scream like that for the whole song? Nothing to it. You just pick up the microphone and scream as loud as you can. And when you feel like your throat's about to fall off, you keep on screaming. You could almost say the same thing about being a soprano. Or soprano 1, to be exact. Masato stares blankly at Yahiko, as though he just asked the dumbest question to the dumbest boy in the world. Which he did! Well, I guess it's time for me to pick the winner. In my opinion, I do win by landslide. Now all I have to do is... Hold on a sec. I forgot to mention that the winner has to sing a duet with Yama. Wait a minute. Oh, no.
Great idea, Masato!
Dang it, Rui! She knows that I don't like to sing in front of other people. She's just trying to rub it in. Maybe if I stall for some time. Come on, hurry up and pick someone. If I can't escape the situation, then I'll just have to pick the least deadly poison. Yahiko will most likely pick another Screamo song. In that case, all I'd have to do is scream in tune for a couple of minutes. Or I can choose Ari. She sings so well that it could easily overshadow my horrible singing. The problem is, if I pick Ari, that would convey some weird messages. I tried to send her a subtly apologetic look as I turned to Yahiko. Well, Yahiko, you ready to belt out another one? Of course I am! Excellent choice, my good minion. I'm clearly the best singer here. I say as my voice is done. Oh my god, I'm not even doing this on purpose. Oh my god, my voice. What happened to my voice? My god. I'm not even doing this on purpose. My voice is actually doing this. I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm not doing it on purpose. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Actually, you know what? Oh god, sometimes I can do the correct voice so much and so well that I don't even know if I'm actually doing it on purpose or not. Maybe it's a little bit of both. My throat does hurt. After Ari's performance... and now I just talk normally. I'm not sure I can agree, but he's certainly not incompetent, that's for sure. Yuri and Masato, on the other hand, seem to disapprove of my decision. They're staring at me like I just made a terrible mistake. Here's this really nice slow one called The Reign of 20 Years. I'd have done it earlier, but it's a duet. Wait, a slow song? Yeah! It's a slow, powerful ballad.
I'm looking forward to hearing this.
Oh crap. If I'd known this would have happened, I would have picked Ari. I can't sing slow songs. Nevertheless, Yahiko starts the song, which is hailed in by an elegant piano intro. Ooh, the campfire is glowing, the clouds ruin the sky. I set my pen to paper, thinking of you tonight. He nods at me eagerly. I feel sick. Don't you see that we'd be perfect? 'Cause, darling, you're divine. I can't continue. While Ari looks passive as ever, and Ruri seems to even enjoy my singing, Masato is doubled over in laughter. I quickly plop the microphone back onto its stand.
Huh? What are you doing?
I'm morally opposed to singing the song.
Huh? Why? You're not that atrocious.
Gee, thanks, Ruri.
But we just reached the best part!
And with one large breath, he bellows in a vibrating warble.
The reign of 20 years falls to the earth in tears.
We instinctively clamp our hands over our ears. Note to self, screaming is not the same as singing. Oh.
The reign of 20 years. I stand on the hill, my arms extended.
I make it stop. Oh, I don't make it stop. Make it stop! Somebody, make it stop. Heck, even Ari is wincing in pain, and that's saying something.
Ooh, the mountains, they sing their songs.
Kick. Someone yanks the cable of the on the karaoke machine, and the music abruptly cuts off. I send my praises to the heavens. Hey! I was almost at the bridge! The cable dangles from Ari's fingers.
It's getting late.
Yahiko clearly deflates at his lost opportunity to belt, but I quickly grasp this chance to end our misery once and for all. We'd better head out before we get into trouble. I hurriedly ushered the group out of the room, and we returned the key to the counter. Then again, despite all the terrible singing I've heard, the experience has been pretty fun. When we reconvene at the main street, everyone seems pleased but worn out. Phew! That was an afternoon well spent! Now that's a good way to end the weekend. So, we heading back?
Yep. Actually, I've got some errands to run around here.
We'll join you.
No, I'll be just fine. It's, for women's things.
Yahiko instantly pales, but Masato only nods in understanding. I, on the other hand, raise a curious eyebrow at Ruri. Oh my god, are you serious? She has never, ever used that kind of excuse in the 10 years I've known her. She notices my question and only shakes her head with an odd little smile.
See you guys later.
Look at Yahiko, he's just like, she has periods! She dodges into the nearest store, disappearing among the crowd. It's almost my curfew. I'll head back with you, Minion. Minion, what are you gonna do? Me? Actually, I don't have anything planned for the rest of the evening. Maybe I should visit Mr. Ryota's office and say hi. I'll drop by the school. You got it!
Goodbye.
We part ways and take the subway back to the academy. As Masato and Yahiko enter their dorm, I head to Ryota's office. Oh. I'm afraid of this. I'm scared, but okay. I'm scared of this. Oh, okay. Everything seems to be fine. Alright, okay. Mr. Ryota seems surprised at my unannounced drop-in, but not displeased. He ushers me into his office with a faint smile. Interesting. Didn't think I'd see you. Do you have an appointment soon? Who, me? Nah, I'm pretty much a free bird after I verify curfew. Why do you get paid again? Hey, you clearly don't know how difficult my job is. I have to sit here and wait for kids to scan themselves in the building and report the ones who don't by curfew time. Doesn't necessarily set oneself up for popularity. No, I imagine it doesn't. So, looking into the disappearances, are you? I'm surprised at his acute observation, but I really shouldn't be. Mr. Haruta has proven that he's intelligent, even if his attitude needs a little work. I noticed that the detective was with you yesterday. You know, on the roof. Does that mean you're gonna stop me? If the school has something to hide, then Mr. Ryota would be the one tasked to stop me.
Now, why would I do that?
What? Look, kid, there's a lot of security around the school. Lots of regulations, privacy contracts, anything you can think of and beyond. As faculty, I can't share any personal information on the students, or I can get in massive trouble. Or I get in massive trouble. But there's some stuff that you really need to know. People's lives are on the line. Lives? Don't act dumb on me. You must have figured out by now that these are murders. I had a hunch, but when he says it so flatly, I lose my breath. 3 students who had once lived normal lives full of homework and social drama and extracurricular activities are now gone. The reality of it seems very cold and bleak. So, what are you saying? Doesn't it really bother you, kid? Murders are happening, but no one's telling the public. They're just mysterious disappearances that are blamed on a bunch of trees. Well, it does suck, but the government has always hidden all kinds of things from the public. You're saying that you're okay with that? What if the next disappearance is me? Or Masato? Or Rui? I can't answer that. Just this morning, I was stricken senseless at the mere thought that Rui was the next disappearance. I'd even boarded a bus and gone all the way to the Isamu forest. I'd completely lost all rational thought. Is this the same music they played in the forest scene? I can't remember. It sounds familiar, though. You're right, but what are you saying? All I'm getting is that I need to know stuff that you can't tell me. I'm not allowed to tell you. That doesn't mean I can't. Do you get what I'm saying? It means that he wants to save people, but he could lose his livelihood. Sharing confidential information won't just result in a pink slip. He could be blacklisted from every future job. He's trusting all that on me. The world's most serious NDA. Will you sign it? I appear to have this trend of making dangerous agreements recently, so sure. Mr. Aito's shoulders dropped just slightly, relaxed of attention that I hadn't sensed. Of course, all the burden is on him. If I break my promise, he'll be the one to pay. Or if someone overhears, he'll be the one to pay. I'd better take him seriously. So, what do I need to know? There's a weird trend in the victims that I thought you should know. I'm guessing there's a reason why you're not informing the police. You got me. What exactly does that mean? The police are our best bet of catching this killer. What can I do compared to them? And what is this weird trend? Give me a moment. He reaches into his drawer for his faculty tablet, tapping rapidly on its surface. A moment of waiting passes before he gracefully bangs it on the table. Jesus Christ. Can you gracefully bang something? Gah! I hate computers. But we'd all be dead without them. He continues on. The distant look in his eyes clearly shows that he's thinking of a fonder time. You know what was great? My desktop iPair. Man, that was the best. Stable, awesome, and a killer whirl of the fan. You guys don't know how satisfying it is to hear your computer works to keep itself cool. That's kind of weird. No casual user has desktops anymore. Oh, and icon phones. Man, phones these days break if you breathe on them wrong. Breathe on them wrong. Icon phones, they could probably survive a nuclear blast. Icon? Oh, I just realized that icon is Nokia backwards. I'm an idiot. Wow, yeah, you can definitely... Nokia phones will definitely survive a nuclear blast. Ah, there we go. Finally working. He punches rapidly at the tablet screen, then, apparently satisfied, settles back into his chair. What an old man. Let me browse through for a quick refresher. As his eyes rove over the screen, his mouth settles into a thin, disturbed line. Right. You know how the entry student application to this academy requires a psychological analysis by a qualified physician, yes? Yeah, another security measure, isn't it? Let me read this and see what you think. Midori Maeno, the first disappearance. Chronic social anxiety, suspected autism. She was an artist, holed up a lot in her room, but she made the most beautiful paintings. Tomo Hayashi, the second disappearance, always out on the party scene. Kind of a screwed up kid, to be honest. He was always causing trouble to get some attention. Had to slap him on the wrist a few times for vandalism. He was practically Michelangelo when it came to drawing the lower half of the male body. Ah, he's one of those penis graffiti artists. Thanks, I totally didn't need to know that. Akane Tsukino's the third victim. She's a really sad story. Had a lot of potential. That name still sounds familiar. She was the vice president of the student council and the star of the badminton club. She just accepted a special internship at Lemniscate too. That sounds like a lot for one person. to handle. It was. Her family put a lot of expectations on her shoulders. She was their key to a better life, you know. A breeding ground for depression, if you ask me. Scholarship winner? And she had a boyfriend. Who's that? Crazy. I pause at that. Something feels disrespectful about questioning the sanity of the dead. So, those are the three victims? Seems like they had some concerning psychological problems. I mean, they're all perfectly acceptable levels of mental illness, but there's not a single average report. In fact, most of the conditions sounded pretty serious and confidential. I can see why Mr. Ryota was reluctant to tell me, but this pattern really could be the key to unlocking the mystery. Thanks for telling me. I'm kinda curious, kid, why you're taking this so well. Sorry? You just found out that 3 students at your school were murdered. That's pretty unsettling news. It is, really. Death. A permanent condition. Something that students really shouldn't have to face. My reaction must seem odd. Should I be hyperventilating? On the contrary, this is pretty refreshing. But also concerning. I'll admit that. Well, I won't question it tonight. It's getting pretty late. You'd better get going. It's not safe for students to be out and about anymore. Thanks for the info, Mr. Ruda. More than that, I'm thankful that he was able to trust me. I leave the school after Mr. Ryuta gets a campus security patrolman to escort me home. Oh boy. Oh boy. I feel like something's gonna go wrong, but I'm not sure. I mean, I know something's gonna go wrong, cause, yeah, duh. Climax and all that. But, anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode of Lucid9. If you guys enjoyed this episode of Lucid9, leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, ring that notification bell. Why do I keep rolling my R's? And remember, die safely. Bye-bye!